Right, so this is the dodgy one apparently. There's always one, and according to word on the street, this is it. Average speed 128 and I'm in miles per hour. But I've also been doing till A lately. I must admit I've just been, and the battery's low as well. Brilliant. Right, one go then. Yeah, I'm in A till A lately. I drive one-handed most of the time since I've been playing Gran Turismo. This seems to be the brake seemed a bit funny there. For some reason, like it wasn't working, which isn't good news. I don't know if it's my device or not. I noticed when I've been playing golf that don't seem to work sometimes either. Oh, what a state. Wow, I think I might have to change that. That does not seem very good. Try it on the old usual B. Oh, it's not even going now. Well, it must be the device then, mustn't it? Well, you don't say. Come on. It's not even going along the road now. Well, I ain't going to win like that, am I? No, I have to go back to A again. Well, what if they do this is what makes it difficult. They wouldn't do that, would they? Right, take 45. Right, maybe I have to brake in a different bit of the screen or something. I don't really like braking over there, it doesn't seem normal. Well, it is if you're on tilt B, but we'll see. Right, so you can't go off track for more than 3 seconds, so you could chop a bit at the end off. Don't know about you, this car to me seems to have good grip, but the brakes aren't very good. It's alright if you, it might sound a bit weird because some cars are really well balanced. This seems to have really good grip. I've not even looked at, I don't know what the stats are, I've not really bothered looking at them, but I hate this corner. This corner is horrible. It's just, it seems to have, it's like it needs a new set of brake pads put in it or something. I'm going to nip across these corners here, I think, because you don't really lose hardly any time by doing that. Right, 128, so along here, so at the end of the first lap, what we've got, 122, maybe 123. So 128, it says you need. But when they say that reached that, I mean, I've reached them before, but if you don't actually cross the line with that, you don't get it anyway. Right, that's on 128, so why is that not green? Right, it goes green when that was not on green at 128 for some reason. It is on 29, 130. Right, so that says at least 128, but 128 there is in as though you haven't passed in 128. So when they say at least 128, actually look, this might be at least 128. It's 129 because it's going green 129, not 28. Unless my eyeballs are a bit playing up. I thought we said 128. Right, so this looks like it's going to be quite tricky. I'm not particularly good at Catalonia, I must admit. I like the track, but I'm not particularly good at driving it, I must admit. We will see. Oh, now we're going to have all the back markers in our way and all. How much off time have I got? So I've still got 1.3 seconds. So across the end bit I could do stop then, poxy thing. I can still use half a second across the endy corner bit. Stop. See, now round here I could definitely take that faster around here because it would grip around that bend, but getting to that point you can go faster there. Obviously I've got to brake better for the previous corner. Right, this you may even be able to take this flat out. I'm not going to risk it, but you could maybe take that flat out, that corner there. At least the back markers are nicely out of the way. 130. Oh, we're looking alright. Oh, I'm a bit slow round here, as always. This reminds me of Luffield, this little bend here. A shorter version of that. Oh, will we or won't we? Will we or won't we? Go on, up you pop, my little beaut. 127, 128, go on. Get in there, 128. Or is it though? Oh, there's the prize. Reach 128. No, you're lying. It's 129 and I'm going to have no service left. Right, I have to service it and I'll have to come back tomorrow. Or tomorrow, later. What a rip-off. I'll redo that. Right, back for this goal that said 128. Obviously not 128, it's 129. Nice bit of servicing done on the girl, and I've got a bit more battery in the tablet. I think I'm all right for the tablet anyway. We will see. I like them little swoopy things on the side. Bonnet's a bit rubbish, but right, we're going to risk it in A again. To A, that is. Need to go a little bit better than I did before. Yeah, I found this the brakes to be not very good. I know my tablet's playing up, but the car just doesn't seem to have very good brakes to me. Maybe it's me, I don't know. Grip, yeah, great, but I wish they had the proper like V10 noise on these cars, and not, you know, obviously the V8s do sort of resemble sort of V8s, but the V10s, I presume this is a V10 anyway. Most Lambos are, aren't they? But it doesn't seem to have that higher pitched whiny noise. Right, so I'm going to chop that corner off at the end a little bit as usual, and this corner here seems to me to be the most, and I've cocked it up here again. That corner is the most important to me because that's the one I don't take very well out of all the corners on the track. That seems to be my nemesis on here. This ain't a lot of cop either, to be honest, but I should better keep the gas on all the way around here. I can't remember what it was when I done it last time. About 121 off. I think this is slightly quicker. Slightly quicker, I think. And that was slow. This is going to be definitely a tricky one, I think. There's always one that is difficult, and this is probably the one. If it ain't the one, it's definitely going to be in the top 3 of the difficult ones. Right, brake. No, I don't mind a bit of skidding like that. It's not normally too bad. Right, get on the gas quick. No, you're slow again. Right, little tiny dab. Slow. And I can't even make out what that says, so to speed. I can see it's in green, but I obviously take that bend wrong. I don't actually know how to take it right. quite a demanding track, this Catalunya. I think it's lots of corners that you can be right rude with, but if you're a little bit too cheeky with it, then it'll just sling you straight off, grab you by the collar and throw you straight over the track and say, go on, do one. Do one. You are not staying on this track, you can clear off out of it. Right, you stay over there, you Mr. Slow Coach. This looks like it's going to be definitely better than the previous attempt. Yeah, so we've been playing the Gran Turismo quite a bit lately. It's the difference in the road surface is the biggest thing I find. On Real Racing 3, the road surfaces are all extremely smooth, whereas GT Gran Turismo, it seems to throw you all over the place, especially places like Mount Panorama. You get slung all over the place. It's like it grabs the car and just throws it straight in the wall. Nordschleife, the old big long one at Nürburgring, that's a bit bumpy, you know. Oh, I had to chop that over there. Right, chop this. Bit of a chop there. Keep the gas down. Well, we do it. Get up in the green, you little beaut. Go on, go on. Hey, get in there. If you've got low upgrades, then you're going to have to drive that a lot better than I have. You're going to drive that much. You're going to have to drive that much better than me. That's going to be difficult with low upgrades, without a shadow of a doubt. See what the last stage brings. Let me know what you think about the car, because I'm obviously not doing that much recording these days, but I still am obviously interested in what you think about the car, because I'm not in any Facebook groups or anything like that these days, so I don't really get much correspondence about how people think about cars and stuff. And also give a thumbs up to the video if you wouldn't mind, because out of like maybe 1,000 views I get whatever, a few always get a few negatives like everything, but don't seem to get that many positives, so give it a thumbs up, gives me a bit of encouragement. See you on another one pretty soon, and tomorrow somewhere horrible. See you soon. Cheers.